Here's day 3 through 5 of my healing after the mommy makeover, and today we get the drain out.
Okay, try to be brave. You have so much to save. Take control of your own life. Right now, every mistake makes you.
At the end of this video, there are a lot of pictures side by side of showing kind of day 1 through day 5 of what the trauma looks like and the scars. And for those of you who are new, I had a breast lift with an implant of 100cc silicone, and I had the full tummy tuck, and I had leg and knee lipo on February 14th, 2023. I have a very large playlist in depth here on YouTube with my mommy makeover before, during, after, and the videos will keep rolling out. So make sure to subscribe and like and comment. Morning 3. I'm up. I actually just did a scar check reveal inside my private app. So basically I showed everyone how the stitches underneath and up and around, and then my tummy tuck, how those are all healing on day 3. They look great. Now I'm going to go outside and get in some more steps. Finally wearing my Apple Watch today, so I'm hoping it will help me stay consistent in getting lots of steps. My lower back is probably the thing that's killing me the most, just because I feel kind of hunched over. But when I get up to walk, it helps because I can press my pelvis forward, and that helps to like lift me and help my spine. And I know if I just keep doing this, it's going to get that much better. That's right. It's February 17th and I still have Christmas up, but don't worry. The boys and Jason did put it away for me. And then my hips are going to feel a lot better because right now I just feel very stiff in that whole area. Wow, it's a beautiful day outside. Jason's going to take me for a walk to the gate. On a totally different note, look at my husband. He has lost so much weight doing carnivore this year. I am so impressed with him. He's down like over 30 pounds. He feels like a new man. He's so happy. And don't worry, we're going to do a full interview video with him and just talk to him about what is working, what has kept him motivated, and how he is feeling because he's looking great.
Look at that. So smooth. So
I'm a
much
pro at getting surgery.
We've been on and off again and again. I don't know which way we're going, no control. You push me, then you pull me back in.
Oh yeah, strutting the sexiness.
Oh, the sun feels so good. Now, after my walk, I'm going to pick up one of my little frozen containers of beef bone broth. This will be so soothing. In case you didn't know, during my surgery video preparing for the mommy makeover, I show you how I make my bone broth and then put it away in the freezer so that I would have it during this week of recovery.
Don't know if I can decipher how your mind works. Yeah, you leave me wondering what it's like to feel your skin. I will keep on trying till you give me a sign.
It's ready. I've just been sticking it in my Stanley thermos cups, and because it has a straw, it makes it really nice to just drink on it. And the Stanley cup keeps it the kind of warmth that I want it. I don't want it super hot because I'm obviously drinking it up in a straw, but it keeps it basically the temperature I just made it after 3 minutes in the microwave. So let's see. It's so good, you guys. You need to make bone broth. I know it seems weird and you might be like a little grossed out by it for some reason. I know sometimes I get that way too, but it tastes so good, especially when you're recovering from like an illness. I might even have a sore throat right now, maybe from the anesthesia because my glands are swollen. Anyways, super soothing to have this collagen-rich bone broth on hand as you recover. And in my previous video for prep for this, I showed how I made it in my crock pot, so you can too. We are headed down to Sacramento to go to Dr. Green's office again. I should be able to get out my drain. We just picked the boys up from school, so they're all headed down with us, and I think we might get an ice cream snack afterwards.
Brought the whole gang this time to help Kim out.
Everyone's in support of this.
We're all going to go check out Kim's handiwork here. We can see if Dr. Green did a good job. Miles, what do you think?
I think it's gonna go good.
Yeah, we're optimistic. Okay, we're here, babe.
I know, I'm excited to get this drain out and continue recovering quickly.
So I do all the talking, right?
Oh, what?
When it comes to the drain.
This is the second post-op appointment, and we're going to remove the drain, and I think they're just checking the sutures. So I'm excited for this, and I'm feeling good. There's only a few places that are leaking a little bit.
Hello.
Hi. Take a deep breath. Hold it. Did you catch that? He sure did. Great. Did
Yeah.
not anticipate that.
See
Well,
how fast
makes me
it
feel better because all the time I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna fall out. Oh, I felt very lucky.
Yeah. Okay, so then bra wise, if you want, like I was going back to this, if you wanted to cut the binder or like just cut it even just where your breasts are.
Yeah. She was suggesting that I could chop off the top of the binder since I have a short torso and it was digging up into my breast incisions and just making me uncomfortable. So if you are a shorter person like me, I guess you can just like clip that binder at the top and make it a little bit more comfortable for yourself.
Whatever you want to do.
Okay.
But just wear it for a couple days.
Okay.
And then you can ditch it.
Perfect. I'll wear it through the weekend and then just get rid of it.
Yeah. Stay walking, doing what you're doing. I mean,
Talk to her about the nerve pain or whatever the.
Something right here is constantly on fire.
It is. It is a normal thing.
Okay.
Your femoral nerve gets kind of entrapped in the incision
weird it's
and
only on this
swelling.
side.
Oh, it's always either one side or the other.
Oh,
It's never
really?
both.
Good.
I mean, I can't say that ever because
Right.
it has happened.
But that's more
unfortunately, for this.
typical.
But more typical, the right side, honestly.
How long does that
crazy.
last usually? Just
A
typically?
couple weeks, if that. Sometimes
But
less.
does it
sometimes
diminish
longer.
over time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It'll just get less and less. The swelling gets better. Now you can.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
I'll try to make an appointment for one tomorrow.
Yeah.
Get in
I'll
there.
get that name for you though. You know, it can be helpful
Yeah.
just to kind of speed things along
Yeah.
as far as the swelling and stuff goes.
Yeah, I
But
guess I'm concerned about people being near my incisions and pushing.
they usually, well, and a lymphatic massage is like, it's almost like, how can this work?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're literally
right.
like,
When
this
they
is
do
like,
it on your
focus,
face
focus.
and they're like pulling down and then they're like,
It's like-
lightly pressing and you're
It's
like,
like this,
I
you
know.
know, barely.
I know.
But they do, and they kind of, and they won't touch your incisions usually. They just kind of like push stuff into your groin area and
Yeah.
then where your lymphatics are.
Yeah.
But people say it works well, so you'll eventually be not swollen, but it just takes time.
In the morning, you're gonna be flat as a pancake.
Oh,
And then during the day, yeah, you're gonna get a little bit more swollen. That's normal.
Interesting.
Totally normal. We're gonna do the
You gonna take this off so I can put the strap back up?
Oh, yeah.
I got this. Okay, that's good.
I want to get my arm in. Mm-hmm.
let's do the straps first. The
Yeah.
clips. Do you want to do that?
Okay.
Can I just take this off for a minute?
There you go. I
Oh,
found it.
thank you.
Yeah.
He's just not good at the eyes.
I know it's men.
I
That's
know,
in
I know.
general. I'm sorry.
Man,
I know.
all the time.
If I ever wished I was a lesbian,
sticking
it would be
right-
while I was getting.
Give your arms.
Right.
Right in my face. I
Oh,
can't
sorry.
see.
Okay, let me
So it's
find.
the woman's
It
fault.
doesn't seem like she's
Walking.
having an issue with my arm.
Perfect.
Thank you.
To go.
Yay, no
I know, no
drain.
drain.
It's amazing.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna do this. The garment.
Oh, okay, yes, that thing. The
The
binder.
binders.
So give me a sign. Give me a sign. Baby, just give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign.
Yay, thank
I
you
know.
so much.
You're welcome.
It's Saturday morning, which means this is morning 4 post-surgery, and I'm about to get into the shower. But I noticed something when I was going to the bathroom right now, and I wanted to share it with you. And I don't know if it's always been there or if I just saw it for the first time. The female vulva has 2 lips, right? My right lip is more swollen and it looks like it filled with blood where the other lip didn't. So it's kind of weird because it's extremely asymmetrical with one lip hanging much heavier than the other. But it's interesting because that's also on the same side where I've been having very intense nerve pain, which is totally normal because we discussed this at the post-op appointment. I was explaining how it just felt like this searing pain on my right inner groin area. And they said, yeah, that's totally normal. A lot of people can get it on both sides, but typically it's one or the other. And mine comes and goes from movement. So it's not that bad. I guess some people's is like never ending until you're completely healed. Anyways, it's interesting that the swelling on one of my vulva lips is also on the same side where I have that intense nerve pain. They could be completely unrelated or the totally normal. Anyways, just giving you a heads up on that. I just wanted to chime in as I'm editing this and say, even though I'm talking about the femoral nerve in pain and then this labia major on my right side swelling, I actually don't know if they're even connected. What I'm thinking is I got the drain out the day before. I conclude that probably I was pushing it to get rid of the drain. And I would have still made the same decision because it was going to go over a weekend. And I was so happy to get rid of that drain on day 3, even if it caused some liquid and blood to fill in that one side of my vulva. It was still worth it. Furthermore, I just like massaged it for 2 days and it completely went away. And now I'm going to get in the shower.
I've been working on myself. I really try my best to change.
I side note, make sure that you understand how the shower wand works before everybody abandons you to your own devices in the shower. I felt like I couldn't get it to turn or something. I don't have much strength in my arms and hands at this point still, and so putting a lot of pressure on turning devices was difficult. I had to stand up and use the regular shower head. I just got out of the shower and I have to say I wasn't sure about the purchase of that little shower edge stool. I'm so grateful I had it because I'm still being pulled over so much, and so it puts a lot of pain on my lower back, and I'm trying to correct. Like looking up, trying to bring my shoulders back. But in the shower, it was nice to be able to sit down and wash my hair. So I'm glad I got it in the end. So far, so good. So Jason took the boys to the motorcycle shop because they need to get their motorcycles fixed or something or pick them up. And you just saw that I took a shower by myself. I realized that I can get out of the compression garment myself, but I can't get it back on myself. So I just put myself in a robe, and now I'm back in my lifting chair. And I have my computer in front of me because I'm going to continue editing actually on this video. I also have a big cup of water and ginger ale and oyster crackers because I've still been kind of a little bit nauseous. Although I have to say the suppositories and the behind the ear sticker have really helped me keep pain meds down. And today I might not even take them again. I might not even need them because this morning I just took 2 Tylenols, like 500 milligrams. And right now I'm feeling good, and I took the shower and everything. So I think I'm through the worst of it now. Every day or even every hour seems to be improving. I've been editing for a while, and now I'm just going to get on my shoes and go outside and walk down to the gate and get some steps in. I probably will try to do this walk a couple times today, maybe 3 times. Yesterday, I think I did it twice. I could probably get it in 4 times today. I'm really monitoring my steps now, trying to create new goals for each day. Not that I don't enjoy the walking. It's just that, you know, we get sucked into doing other things, or I'm like still sleepy from some of the pain meds. Once I rally myself to get out here and walk, it does feel good. I don't want to feel so tight. It just like kills my lower back at least. That's where I am right now. It's about 3 in the afternoon on my 4th recovery day, and I'm going outside for another walk. The boys have been outside with Jason all day working in the yard because it was one of our first Saturdays that we were here. It wasn't storming, so they had so much work to do outside. I've just been resting upstairs, editing in and out, watching Netflix. So now just go get some more steps in, and I finally got my Apple Watch on, which I wanted to track all my steps every day. So hopefully it starts becoming something that I use regularly. What are you guys doing? Clean up the yard?
Almost filled that dump trailer. We cleaned the gate area, all the crap from that storm.
Yeah.
It's been a lot.
What about my bulbs?
I'm not doing this today.
Aw.
We cleaned a lot of beds out though.
You guys do the bulbs next week?
We're going to next week. The whole goal was, since we had the dump trailer,
Yeah.
do as much as we can. Next week we'll do the bulbs.
Okay. It's morning 5. Wait, is it? Let's see. Sunday morning, which means it's morning 5. I have 2 of these Mirena body compression suits. So I'm going to wash my nude one. I have on my black one. Make sure you have these if you're getting the same surgery that I did. And I'm sure your surgeon and the plastic surgery center that you're going to will probably talk about it. Mine were provided to me. I have linked in the description these suits because they are sold on Amazon. Mine came with my surgery, but I actually just ordered a few more, just because it's nice to have more in rotation. And also, as my legs start to feel better, I think I'll just do the torso one rather than like the leg and torso one. Oh, there's stuff in here. Dang it. You're really not supposed to do laundry. You can see they get stained a lot with all of your leakage. I use my legs a lot to squat down. I'm trying to never bend over. And the size that I'm wearing in my Mirena is an extra small, to give you an idea on how these are fitting. I really feel like my yoga helped a lot in my mobility when it comes to squatting and my hips. So I highly recommend doing a lot of yoga before you go into this surgery. Tank agrees. Come on, Tanky. You ready to go outside for your morning? Turner is getting me in my shoes to go on a walk. Can you slide it in? You can untie it if you need to.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, buddy. Back at it, getting more steps in. Finally got my watch on and it's charged, so now maybe it'll keep track. I know sometimes your phone does too, but I don't always have my phone on me. I know it seems like I do. Just walking, enjoying this beautiful weather that's mid-February. This is crazy. I mean, it feels like April. It's just really beautiful outside right now. Because my lower back has been killing me, and honestly, if people aren't talking about the lower back, I hope that I bring awareness to the fact that it's the lower back that's gonna kill you in the tummy tuck. So I've been having a heat pad behind me in the lifting chair, but now we're gonna put in an ice pack because I need the cold too. It actually fits really good in this binder.
It's good to know.
It's like meant for it. Oh my gosh, already it feels like so much relief that we have to do this more. I'm gonna start alternating the ice and the heat. Thank you.
That good.
I think so.
It's good.
That's good. Jason just grilled, I think, steaks or something. So time to go downstairs and eat. Sometimes they do bring me food upstairs. The more steps I can get in, the better. And it's kind of nice changing up my scenery for a little bit. Is it steak and asparagus?
Yes.
Oh, delicious.
But I'm on the carnivore diet with Dad, so I can.
Oh, so you're not going to eat the asparagus, you're only going to eat the steak?
Same on.
Ah, I never heard so many, never knew so many people want a carnivore diet.
I like asparagus.
Oh, the asparagus looks good. So does me.
This one or this one?
Yeah, the far, yeah, whatever that side is one.
Oh, well, Dad, can I have the other one? Can I have that
Delicious.
one?
Yeah, I like that fat chunk right there.
Can I have that?
It was really cold at first, yeah.
Oh, yeah? Why?
Just a lot of people.
더 선명하게 드리워진 line. When the sun goes down and boundaries are blurred out.
I'm back in my chair. I've got my heated up bone broth that I'm just sipping out of my Stanley cup. And I've been watching In the Dark. Have you guys seen this on Netflix? It is really, really good. I don't know where it came from. There's like 4 seasons. It's the end of day 5 and I just took a shower. So I was able to clean myself again. Jason's going downstairs to get my other second compression garment out of the dryer so that I can put that on tonight. But I only have one of those bras. So we're washing one of my compression garments with the bra. So I'm washing all that. So right now I'm just sitting in my chair like in a towel and a blanket until that's done. In the end, I feel like I'm healing up really well. I have a lot of swelling in my leg because I did a lot of lipo down there. I think it's still going to come together. There's bruising, of course, but I can't wait to see what it looks like in a week.
So many words that I should have said.